Blackstone Audiobooks presents
The Lie by Michael Weaver. For Dorothy Kaiser, simply a lovely lady. A special thanks to my editor, Susan Sandler. Warm, gracious, intelligent. Chapter 1. It was well past midnight when she saw the light in the upstairs bedroom go out, leaving the house dark. By that time she had been waiting almost 2 hours in the deeper part of the surrounding woods, and she would probably wait another hour before going in. Since she had been waiting 18 years for what lay just ahead, these last few hours only added to the anticipation, to the excitement, and to the fear and trembling. She sat with her back to a tree, feeling the damp earth beneath her, and the roughness of the bark through the fabric of her shirt. The night was warm, with little wind. Patches of mist drifted from the Bay of Salerno off to the west. In the distance she saw the lights of a late plane starting its final descent toward Naples. When the lights disappeared, her hand went to the automatic she carried inside the belt of her slacks. She fingered its butt, trigger guard, and safety for perhaps the 5th time in the past half hour. It was the only visible sign of her nervousness. Then she just sat holding the gun in both hands like a supplicant making an offering to a god she could not see but, she knew with absolute certainty, was out there someplace. Her name was Kate Dinneson. Kate made her move at 1:45, rising up out of the woods and silently approaching the rear of the house. As she walked, the slender, delicately put-together young woman in dark shirt, slacks, and gloves slipped on an equally dark ski mask. The mask was her tacit admission of uncertainty. It was the only sign she gave, even to herself, that she wasn't totally committed to any single course of action. She had done a dry run earlier, while it was still light, so she knew exactly where the wires, alarm, and points of entry were. Now, working deftly, she neutralized the system in 5 minutes. Still, when she had finished, her face was damp under the mask, and her throat was stiflingly dry. The few tools she needed were in a small canvas belt bag. She used a glass cutter and rubber suction cup to let herself in through a basement window. Inside, she used a pinpoint flash to find the smooth stone stairs and reach the first floor without a sound. Turning off her light, she stood in the translucent dark of the entrance hall, letting her eyes pick out the shape and placement of things. She drew the automatic from her belt.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?